It's looking like we're gonna have to get a move on, Salsa. It is snowing, it's raining, it's cloudy. Get a big stretch in. There you go. Good dog. Look at all the packages, all the orders. We got a lot of stuff to do today. Alright, got my gloves. As you see, there is snow. That is snow, that is not fog. Looking down here, I got a worm doing the worm. There he is. He's moving. I don't know how he survived the night, but he did. Ah, man, today is going to just be a messy day. I can feel it already. It's snow. So I guess it did snow a little bit overnight. I have to get to the mill yard. I have to clean up this mess out here. It's just not pleasant. We gotta get to the thrift store. I gotta get donations out. I'm bidding on some storage units that end tomorrow. So I'm trying to stay busy as I can. Oh, I forgot about these chairs. We gotta get a move on. Alright, I got all my goodies right here. See more at the scrapyard. Hands are frozen. These gloves got wet. They get wet. All my gloves are wet again. Gotta throw them in the dryer when I get back. I thought for some reason I'll put on my blue glove that I used in yesterday's trash video. And then I remembered, oh wait, it rained yesterday. And it's kind of funny. It's like a more insulated glove. So it's like a little bit heavier weighted, but it's soaking wet. So it's like warm but cold at the same time. It's a very unique feeling. This is, oh, that would suck to go up. I actually did some work on a ladder 2 days ago. And talk about sketchy, man. When you're up those ladders and you're on uneven ground, because I was doing it on top of some dirt outside, and my property is very hilly. It was let's just put it this way. I'm not a huge fan of being on ladders. Just not a huge fan of it. I fell off a couple ladders in my day. It hurts. You stand there, you're like, ow, this hurts. This really hurts. I didn't fall off yesterday or the other day, but just not a huge fan of them. Looks like they're cleaning up the yard a little bit. The Irony aluminum section is very empty. I need to take one of these bigger carts for the chairs, or the pieces of chairs, since I have a lot of them. Oh, there we go. So this is my lovely Pallet for today. This is actually a radiator that came out of an air conditioner. So a lot of people think that they're copper aluminum. This is actually just nothing but aluminum. So is it really worth to take this out? No, not really, but if you're already there and it's only a couple more bolts, you might as well, because you'll get a little bit more money for this as opposed to just chucking it on the other pile. I don't know what that even weighs. That might weigh like 3 pounds. So I think that's it for over here. This is my lovely merch. I did bring some copper today. Not a whole lot. In fact, it might even be just 1 pound. Christmas lights, because that's just what I have laying around. Really need to make space. When I tell you I'm running out of space, I'm not kidding. Lambertville, it threw me for a shocker when I only sold about 2 or 3 bins worth, and usually I sell about maybe 12 or 15. I don't know if we're in for a rude winter, but Need to make the space around the property. Can't be taking days off just because you don't have space. All right, now in the big pile, must have got a lot of shopping carts. That's a lot of shopping carts. Huh. And then a van. I guess that was a van. Yeah, it was a van. All right, let's take out the metal part. Not too shabby. $52. I got 2 pounds in copper. It came out to $6 and looks like 48 cents for the copper. In case you guys were wondering, I think it's like $11 or $12 for the aluminum. If I did that right, did I say it right? Yeah, $11.18 for the aluminum. All right, but $52 total. We are onward. My hands are frozen. I'm filthy dirty already. It's not even 9 o'clock. Love it. Yo, you gotta move, bud. Oh, Jesus. What you doing? You can't sit there. Are you friendly? Oh, I don't know where you're going now, but you better not be in here. Where'd you go? What happened to it? I don't know, got me. Alright, quick stop at the warehouse. I had to get more donations when I make a run to the thrift store. Grab this box up here. I don't think there's anything in here. No, it's empty. It's my area of boxes that's kind of got depleted. That stuff I have to go through. That's not thrift store donations, but this is. All right. This looks kind of clean over here, but when you get in that corner, you get a little bit of trouble. This is just more stuff I gotta go through also. A lot of projects, not a lot of time. But we're going to the thrift store to donate stuff. I took out a lot of stuff from my other building that I was sorting stuff from the pallet auction, and that's kind of filling up the Jeep right now. But I had to drop some things off here, so figure I might as well take the only box that's in here as well. At least the only box that's filled. Alright, back at the thrift store that started it all. I mentioned how the thrift store really got me into just buying and selling stuff. But this is where I actually donate a lot of items. So got literally like 5 boxes of stuff to drop off. So we'll see if there's anything inside.
Yeah, my cheese.
Man, they got a lot of Christmas trees. I guess you donate them all year. Eventually you're gonna need to sell them. You even have prices? Yeah, 25 bucks. Alright. Sort of a cool shirt here. It's an anime shirt. I never got into anime. It's one thing I just never got into. But it's kind of like an all-over print with kind of like a tie-dye look. But that's the sky. The company doesn't have that many shirts on eBay. It's from 2008. The only one that's kind of got this kind of print on it is up there for $55. And it's got 14 watchers, so I think I can probably get at least 20 or 30 for it. It's only $3. Alright, good old buy stuff and then give them stuff trick. Mud all over the Jeep, figured out what happened. Now I'm stuck over here. There we go. $3. Not too shabby. But now time to drop off all the stuff that I got way back there. Alright, I think my stuff goes off in the far bin. know I've said it before, I'll probably say it once again another time, but people drop off some really disgusting garbage, like, I don't know, just like filthy, dirty kitchenware. Like the stuff I donate, as long as it's clean, it's not like the Teflon's ripped on it, I'll donate that. But if it's like filthy, dirty, and you got like mustard stains on it, and it looks like it was never clean, I don't know why people donate and expect a thrift store like this to sell it. But it is what it is. Gosh darn it. Oh man. Go back up there, bud. You know that blow mold's actually worth a lot of money? That guy's worth a lot of money. That you can get at Home Depot. I bought it last year. In fact, I actually don't know if you can still buy it at Home Depot, but good old blow molds. Can't wait until they all break just from just breaking. You guys checked out my Instagram, I think it was about a week ago. I had a blow mold incident. The entire bottom half fell off when I was trying to move it. Just broke, brittle. Completely brittle and just busted up. Alright, so now is the fun time of someone on eBay actually messaged me, asked if they can pick something up. We went back and forth, probably within 2 minutes, 3 minutes of each other. And then I was like, look, if you want to pick it up, we'll do 1 o'clock. Just go ahead and purchase it. Everything's made, available for you, the free local pickup. And they just ghosted me. So now I don't know how much longer do I wait before I revert the listing back to what it was, but I figured, hey, I'm not going to sit around and just waste the rest of the day away waiting for this person to respond. So it's been about 40 minutes. I'm going to sit down and do some editing. I did want to go ahead and actually do a little bit more sorting. Some of the other stuff from the pallet auction itself.
All right, this is marked free.
And I had a couple items that I wanted to show you guys because I thought they were kind of cool, and I guess I missed them in the video. But yeah, can't waste the rest of the day away. I don't want to go up and do work and then not be at the computer to answer the guy's message or email if he doesn't respond. So I guess I'll sit here and do this.
Free basket. So if it's marked free, it might be for me.
All right, so some cool things I found in that pallet auction, which I haven't really got to. I did find some license plates. I didn't show that on camera because literally I found it yesterday. Interesting, Utah. I live in Pennsylvania. It's not every day you find Utah license plates in a storage unit or a pallet auction. So it's kind of cool. It is a set, but the other one's completely, I don't know, ripped or so. I don't know how that happened. This guy. Right there. Hopefully knock out some stuff over here. I still have to go through that suitcase, which I think was pretty much all trash, and then linens. The linens I can sell as long as they're not completely disgusting. But yeah, this is something you guys might remember, that one box that fell apart on me. See how this is wrapped? It's half wrapped. Actually, there's something inside. Oh no, that's one of there's 4 of these server bowls. I don't know if they're made by Hazel Atlas. There's 4 of them that I found. The box is gone. It was right there. There's just some debris. Oh, this thing. You guys saw that in the video. I have to look that up still. It's got to go to the house. But I did get 1 piece of Pyrex. I thought for a second it was cracked there. Not completely. Doesn't look chipped. Thought for a second I saw a chip, but no. It's clean. It's your pink gooseberry. One of the more popular sets, and literally it was only 1 bowl. 1 Cinderella bowl. So I don't know where the rest was. It would have been awesome if there was a set in there. In terms of making my money back on that pallet, I made about, I don't know how much money. I probably doubled my money so far in sales, and I have a lot of stuff I have to still do. But if I would have had a set like this from that pallet itself, just 1 gooseberry Pyrex set, I probably would have done really, really well. I did not find any gold or silver in any of the boxes. I don't think this one had any jewelry. But yeah, that was one of the cool finds that I wanted to mention. Also, this thing was a diploma from, I don't know what republic. I don't know if that's I don't know. Someone's diploma. I thought it was something else. I think I mentioned about being like a declaration of something. It's not. But yeah, that was one thing. One thing that I did find. The sun's coming out, which is nice. That is from... I can't believe I still have that. That is from that clean out, the Hoarder House clean out, which was from January of this year. I can't believe I kept that kayak. I never brought it to the flea market because it takes up a ridiculous amount of space, and it's one of those things that I have to kind of test before I sell it on Facebook. It's one of those items you just sits in a corner, takes up a lot of space, and you just don't want to deal with it. Alright, so I was going to go through this box. I don't remember what I showed on camera. That looks like something's broken in there. Obviously I didn't show it, it's still wrapped. No. Oh jeez, don't want to lose that. Not like this matters, I just don't like littering. I don't even know. What do you guys think this brass thing is? Is it for burning like incense or something? Probably goes like that and closes up somehow. So not to start a fire. So you might hear the wind picking up or sawing on some of these pieces. Oh, buddy. No. I'm doing this outside because inside there's no light. And I don't know what's in here, so I don't want to bring bugs or snakes or whatever inside my house. But it looks like I'm going to start filling up some boxes, maybe for donations. And then I also have a box for flea market, which is that box. Donation box. So how do I decipher what gets donated as opposed to what gets brought to the flea market? If it's something that's very common, been doing this long enough, I know like glassware around here just doesn't sell these plates. They're odds and ends. I just donate them. Is someone really going to buy them from me in a matter of 4 hours that I'm there? Probably not. They sit on a shelf at a thrift store, somebody might see them over the course of a week or two. I don't think somebody's going to really buy them from a thrift store if you're missing like one individual bowl, but if you need like a plate for something, they might sell them. So that's kind of how I decipher some of this stuff. Something like this, I just throw in the recycling bin. It's a used Rubbermaid. I don't know, it's kind of dirty. Can't believe how much glassware has been saved. I have a bunch of these also. I put this in my flea market box. Just kind of getting full. It kind of looks like just junk in here, which is unfortunate, but it's. I think this year I'm going to do a bunch of $1 days at the flea market. I think that's just the way it's got to be. The amount of stuff. I don't want to. Wow, I just dropped that. I don't want to be that guy who brings up stuff 1,000 times, but. Bonus gift. What even is this? Superware made in China. How have I not figured out? This must be like a chopper. Either I sound really stupid or I'm correct there. I just want to find the other Pyrex pieces. I found one Canadian dime. That was wrapped in this one plate. See, it's a bad disease to go through every single thing, but I literally just went through this whole thing. There's one plate, I unwrapped it and it just popped out. This is made in Romania. But yeah, one Canadian dime. I wish there was an easier way to kind of exchange currency around here. I went to the bank, and a lot of people suggested go to your bank and they'll exchange whatever. My bank only does certain countries, and then on top of that, they also said they won't exchange coins. So like this, I just put into I guess a bag of foreign exchange or foreign coins, and it just sits there. But yeah, I took that Iraqi, I don't know if it's $5,000 Iraqi note. I took it over there, and they're like, yeah, we can't exchange this. And I was like, well, what do I do with it? And they said, you can go to the airport. I'm like, I'm not driving to the airport to exchange this note that's worth $3 in US currency. And they laughed. And I was like, no, but really, like, where do I go with it? And they said, I don't know. So I got to go through that process, I guess, at a future time, or just go fly somewhere again. Never seen this. What the heck is poly resin land? Resin magnets. Are these collectible? Made in China from Brooklyn. Do people collect resin magnets? I know people collect magnets, but I guess is that a whole thing as well? Poly resin land. Alright, so the person that just messaged me back, I ran down here. Alright, so we finally connected on terms, and now I do the waiting game. Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Sorry for all the mix-up.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. I have a lot, but there's always variants.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ones.
A lady called us and her. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, that's about gonna wrap it up here. The sun's been peeking in and out all day, and didn't get a lot of listing done today, unfortunately. But well, I didn't realize how my driveway is not even. I feel like I'm about 5 inches taller over here than over there. Anyway, it's a swamp out here. Hopefully everyone's staying dry and warm. It's going to get really cold tonight, down to, I think, 22 or something like that. Right now it's about 40. Oh, well, what are you going to do, right? Back out tomorrow morning, braving the weather, braving the sunlight. And I'll be back to treasure hunting, but everything went well. The guy picked up the item, and I'm still alive. So thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Be more treasure hunts in the future. Catch me guys next time for next venture. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.